That's why I said it.
And we're live.
Hey guys, welcome to the House of Machismo podcast. Today we're going to have two guests from Full Circle Films. We're going to have Andy Worley and Bobby Williams, all coming up right now on the House of Machismo podcast.
This is House of Machismo. With Ray. Pretty boy Dan. Host. Marty. This is House of Machismo.
Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of the House of Machismo podcast. I am Marty, the host, and then I have here Pretty Boy Dan.
What's up? How's everyone doing today?
And then I have someone special, someone new, someone brand new, out of the box, out of the package. I have Sergio.
Hey, how you guys doing?
And then, let me cut to Albert, then I'll get to you guys, okay?
Oh,
and then I have, are you on? I have Albert.
I'm here.
Okay,
nope,
yes.
No,
Yeah.
not on.
Oh, no, you are.
I am?
Oh, I can't hear you. You know what?
He's
You
just
should have been
barely
here
here.
on time. We would have fixed your headphones.
I
We would have
told
fixed
you-
your headphones.
I told you. In time.
Yeah.
Not
and
on
so,
time.
And we have Andy. Hi, Andy. How are you doing today,
Shouldn't have said
Andy?
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it's Andrew, actually, but it's all good.
Okay,
I'm
Andrew.
good. I'm good today.
Andrew Worley. Andrew
It's a-
slash Andy Worley.
It's a pleasure to be here, boys.
And then we have Robert. We have Robert Williams here.
And this time he's for real.
That's his actual voice. We had to listen to that all morning. And we're like, okay.
I am a Robert, though. That's
Yeah.
I love it. I'm
Yeah.
a third.
Do you prefer Robert, Bobby, or Bob?
You know, I go by all of them, respond to all of them. Bobby is kind of what I refer to, but any of them work.
Okay.
Whatever you're feeling.
We sometimes call him Bobo.
Bobo's one.
Okay.
What about Rob? Are you a Rob?
I'm not. My dad was a Rob,
Your dad
so I
was a
was. There
Rob,
was a clear
okay.
distinction.
Gotcha.
But my grandfather was a Bob.
a bat, like
Bob.
a B-A-B?
Hey there, Bob.
Bat.
Was he from Boston?
No, but we just like say it
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
Bob.
Hey, Bob, this is Rob. That's what my dad would say.
I love it.
I like you. You like to do impressions.
Yeah, I'm very weird and animated sometimes.
Okay, that's cool. So am I.
Nice.
Anyway. Welcome to a brand new episode of the House of Machismo podcast. We're going to get into why you guys are really here a little bit later, second half of the show. But I just kind of figured we'd just have like a little bit of, a little bit of guy talk, try to get to know each other, find out what our real names are, Andy. And people call me Martin. But that's not my name.
Who calls you Martin?
Anybody who speaks Spanish, to be honest, because you can't say Marty in Spanish.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
they also call me Daniel in Spanish.
I call you Danielle in English.
Yeah. That's only when I'm wearing the wig.
Yeah. You see how I like making fun of him, but he knows I'm playing. He knows I love him. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
He's got the wig on it, right?
Okay, good. Especially when he has a wig on.
Especially
Yeah.
when I have the wig on.
Okay. We're gonna, we're gonna take a little time. I thought we would save it for next time, but we have a brand new guy here who, for the same purpose, the same reason why I wanted to bring in another person, I always talked about this, is because sometimes, like Ray's out frequently because he comes in one week and then he's in church in the next week, because he's a very spiritual guy. And but then also whenever one of you guys are out, sometimes it messes up the dynamics. And so I thought we need to have another person who's like a fill-in. And that's where Sergio comes in. And so today, his job was to come in and just observe the show. But then little did I know that 1 a.m, I get a text from Ray that he's out sick. Poor guy. Ate at Buffalo Wild Wings.
No, that was sauce.
No.
Did I read that wrong?
No, you didn't read it wrong. You just didn't receive the text that
You just didn't read it all because you can't.
Yeah, I'm like, literally, I said Ray texted me last night.
Oh, word, no.
Yeah.
Him and only him.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, damn, must be nice.
Yeah, but he just let it. Well, maybe he didn't want people to know. Anyway, he was throwing up all night around 8 at Buffalo Wild Wings, and so Sauce then texted this morning that his kid wasn't.
Yeah, that's what I read.
You know, and so as soon as Sergio shows up, I'm like, hey, guess what? You're going in.
Yeah.
And so
it's your time, kid. It's time to shine.
Hey, you broke your chin.
Yeah, you better learn to swim quick.
Yeah. So right now, before we get into a lot of things, I want each of you guys to try to guess, how did Sergio and I meet? And I say that because normally I have auditions for the show. He did not audition. But also the fact that I meet people in weird places. Sauce, I met off of Craigslist. That's how we got on the show. Was strictly off of Craigslist. Yes, one of us was gonna die.
Who uses Craigslist?
This was a few years ago.
No.
Exactly.
For what?
Murderers use Craigslist, and people looking for other people for podcast shows, and some day laboring jobs, I suppose. But yes,
Spouses.
so now, knowing my track record, you guys can ask. You can ask him anything as far as like how you think we met. It is very unorthodox from the normal methods and stuff.
He just
Clothes on or off?
See, I knew this conversation was gonna hit that.
Yeah.
way, man.
Because
Clothes on.
he meets people in weird places.
I can get that vibe from him. Okay,
I
but
met people in
had
locker
my
rooms.
Come on.
clothes on,
So,
right?
yeah, clothes on or off?
Fully clothed.
Fully clothed?
Fully clothed.
Were you on Harry Hines or Lover's Lane?
Oh, that's a good question, dude.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a great one.
shit.
What road were you closest to?
I was closest to Harry Hines.
Oh, okay, getting a better picture.
Okay, all right. Ooh. Was there food involved?
There was no food involved.
Okay. So he could be at the bazaar, but he's not at like a Keller's Burgers.
Were there a lot of people around or just you and him?
Oh dear.
Well, maybe off in the distance there was people.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
There's a lot of vehicles.
Vehicles?
Yeah.
Vehicles.
Yeah.
All
A
right.
lot of vehicles.
Yeah.
You met at a game?
No. Marty doesn't do sports.
Oh, okay.
Very unmanly of a machismo podcast.
Stupid.
I do Banana Ball. Thank you very much. Big fan.
You don't play it; you just watch it.
I think I talked about Banana Ball when I was here last
And that's,
so.
to be honest, on a little side note, that's what got me started. Once I started watching it, I'm like, I love this.
Yeah, the Savannah Bananas.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway,
Does Madden count as sports?
He doesn't play that either.
I don't play that
Madden,
either.
2 for-
Yeah, sorry. Not since I was like 13.
Yeah. Well, it hasn't changed that much.
No,
Yeah.
it really hasn't. Graphics, maybe.
All right. Back to the.
So
all right.
has Marty paid you for the drugs you gave him?
No.
Okay,
No
so you're
payment.
not.
He did say he didn't get no drugs though. He just didn't pay him yet.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase the question. Has Marty paid you?
No payment.
No payment. All right. So you said there were cars around. I'm going to go ahead and shoot in the dark here. Was it at some kind of car auction?
No,
Car auction.
Marty ain't buying no car.
Well, I know he doesn't have the money to. That's why he'd be at the auction.
He still won't even.
Were you buying a ticket to get on a train or a plane?
I wasn't. He might have.
You guys met at the train station.
Were you
That's
inside?
basically it. That's basically it right there.
You guys met
I
at
was
the,
going with
you
that
guys met at the
airport.
Dart train station. Yeah.
Was
nice.
it Dart or was it the
No, it's Dart.
The text.
Nope,
the text
it's Dart.
Okay.
It's Dart.
My detective dreams might be a reality one day.
Yes.
In your detective voice.
Oh man,
No.
his voice. Yeah.
It was 1923. That's way too long.
You guys sound like you just got done smoking a pack of cigarettes.
Excuse me.
I thought he was going to go for like, it's been 1923, say here.
See? And she was a saucy dame.
She wore that red dress number there, that way everybody seemed to like, and she crossed her legs ever so slightly.
Even while she was driving.
I like you.
Well, someone's about to get paid.
So Sergio was my Lyft driver. Lyft, right?
Yeah. It was
Okay,
Lyft,
Lyft. Yeah, he was my Lyft driver home.
Oh, even the story even deepens further. I thought it was just
Yeah.
crossing at the Dart station.
no.
No. But the thing is that this was like our fourth time, right?
I gave him rides a few times. And
Yeah.
the fourth time, just started talking at the end. Once I dropped him off, started talking.
I'm all
to me
like,
about
hey, want to be on a
podcast.
podcast?
Yeah. And it was weird. At the end, he said, "Don't worry, I'm not a serial killer."
Yeah.
I have to warn
Which is what a serial killer
people.
said.
Like I wasn't worried at all. Not until the
man.
end part.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
asking
like-
right now, like, hey, do you want to come inside my house?
Yeah.
You want to hold my microphone?
See, that's the kind of vibes I was like, maybe this man's,
And film it.
It's like
There's a casting couch somewhere in these houses.
there used to be. Remember? Oh, were you guys here? No, you guys. There used to be like a couch like right there. And
Was there?
that's
Oh,
where I
yeah,
used to
there
hold
was.
auditions.
No, you recycled already by then.
What?
You had a
You already-
real
yeah.
casting couch, is what you're saying. Yeah.
I did an actual casting couch where I would hold auditions.
There was a time where
A lot
that
of dudes.
term wasn't so
Anyway.
bad.
Yeah, there was a time like in the '80s. No, I know.
So let me ask you. So
Yep.
just out of curiosity, as a Lyft driver or Uber driver, did you you would see a name and be like, oh, I've driven him before?
Sometimes, if I remember, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I like the name.
Because
There's
you
no
can pick and
picture.
choose a ride you want to take, right?
Yeah, but usually, just accept, so I can make some quick money.
Yeah.
That's it. And because I think I remember, I don't really remember, but then as I started getting closer, oh, it's him. Because I had the gym bag and everything. It's like, oh, yeah, I remember.
Oh, because
him.
we talk about running and stuff and working out and all that.
Oh, yeah. So you're a runner?
Yes.
That's a sport, right?
Oh yeah.
Bringing
there
it
we
back
go.
to sports.
Yeah, Albert.
If I could still outrun him, he's not a sport.
But you can't. You can't even run a half a mile.
You want to bet?
I bet now.
Let's go.
All right, we're
oh,
gonna
legal
See you guys later.
we're gonna
Legal
pause the
bet.
show now and then we're gonna go.
Oh, whenever you want the smoke.
Over to our mobile cab, so where we go
I
outside.
happen to have my running
Remote.
shoes on.
I'll beat you in
Nice.
my Yeezys all the way. I'll beat you in these.
Oh, man.
Your shoes aren't even tied. See, he looked. God damn, he's.
He's just so gullible sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
I had to look, though.
He's like, what? Oh no, they're not tied.
I might trip while he's sitting down, and
It's all good. It's all. Hey, just I'm gonna let my feet do all the talking.
What is, feet don't talk. I'm telling you. I mean, my God.
When you see the back end and I'm already passing you up, yeah, you'll know.
Okay, I kind of like looking at the back end.
Hey,
And now, Sergio.
Oh no!
This is why we wondered about the driving and where you guys met.
It explains it.
Okay, go ahead. Not gay, but anyway.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
right.
Hey,
right.
everybody's gay once in a while.
But I mean, if you've seen Albert, I mean, come on, you want to let him go in front. I'm just saying. This is because it all. If there's like a whole full-on collision, there's a lot of cushion back there to so that you don't get hurt.
what
Hey,
did
welcome to the potty, pal.
what did we call him? At one point, we were calling him a water buffalo.
Yeah. Jesus. No, that's when he was going through his bulk.
Oh,
When we were
yeah,
putting
yeah.
on weight. And
Isn't
all
he
that.
still going through his bulk?
I never knew if I ever got off the
He
ball.
hasn't gotten off. I remember one time during a photo shoot that we did. Oh, by the way, we have a photo shoot eventually. Anyway,
By the casting couch.
Yeah, but I remember the photo shoot that we did. I had brought these very elaborate cupcakes, but nobody touched. But he walked off with the entire set. Like at the end of the day, everybody kind of goes home with food or whatever. He walked off with a full box.
Full circle. I brought cupcakes.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's ironic because Full Circle Productions is here.
Ah, my boy.
I see what you
Great
did
job.
there.
Yeah.
That was just coincident. He had no idea.
No idea.
Which makes it even feel more
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Everything is raw over here.
So Sergio, I want to welcome you to the show.
Thank you.
I knew I had a feeling about you. I have no idea. I'm all like, let me just take a stab at
Yeah,
this.
take a chance. Shot
Because
in the
quite
dark.
frankly, I hate auditions. I hate weeding through people and whatever.
Yeah, I would have hated that casting couch. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It hasn't been cleaned in a long time. If that casting couch could talk, it would scream.
I can already see the video title right now. Uber Lyft driver comes onto a couch.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I'm sure that's a whole category on Pornhub.
Yeah,
Anyway.
maybe don't put a black light on that couch.
Yeah, don't do that. Anyway, it is it's pleather for a reason. But anyway,
Cleanable.
yes, very. But anyways, all right, guys. So I kind of want to get into some stuff. Now I know that we've talked about like things that guys think that they can do. We've done that before.
Like run a mile?
Fight a bear.
Oh.
Things like that, or run a mile.
Yeah.
I suppose. When was the last time you ran a mile?
Actually,
Was it Friday?
no. It was actually, I want to say Wednesday.
It wasn't-
Me and my
Nice.
lady run a mile every day after work.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's so cool. So I run a mile every morning as well. Sometimes
Congrats.
I run 2 miles.
Yeah,
Just
mine's
depends.
outside.
and my dick is
Yeah.
bigger. I don't know what to say. We can't say words like that right now. Anyway.
Yeah, Sergio
Quote
would
that
know,
and
right?
put it
Yeah.
on a shirt.
Yeah. But anyway. All right, guys. So, again, don't ask me where these percentages come from, where the survey. It just came off of Instagram, okay? I have no idea if there's any truth to this, but it sounds like a lot of fun. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So, 17% of men think that they can outsmart detectives. What do you guys think?
Is
Do you
this
think?
is this a true or false?
No.
Oh,
This is
okay.
just the consensus of you poll 1,000 guys. Wait. Yeah. You
Hey, pull 'em.
You pull 1,000 guys.
Tug 'em.
Albert, tell them what that's like. What that's like.
Like what?
Polling 1,000 guys.
Well, if they all weigh like you, my deadlift, yeah, no, I still can't do it. Yeah, no, not that type of weight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's
so
that's 1,000 pounds, dude. I can't lift
I
that
don't know
yet.
where he's going with this. Okay. Anyway, all right. So 17% of men think that they can outsmart detectives. Now think about that. Do you think you have what it takes to outsmart a detective if they're accusing you? Like, hey, you killed that person, during your audition, your casting couch, didn't you?
No, for me, I am a terrible liar. My face starts turning red. I start getting extremely just like flush. My ears turn red.
That's
so
the curse of being white.
There's no way I would do it.
Unfortunately, that's right. No, I would think so.
I mean, I don't suffer from it because I'm only half white.
Well, see, you just only blush.
Yeah.
And that's just one of my tells. I'm
Yeah.
also like start stumbling upon my words. I'm just lying. I was not built to be a liar.
You
So we're not
literally-
taking you to Vegas.
You literally start confessing to things you didn't even do.
For real, yeah. Yeah, they were like, this is a cold case from 40 years ago. How did you do this when you were 5?
I did it with my
confessed to
jump
it.
rope. I just strangled her. All
So
right.
no, I would not be able to outsmart him.
What about you, Dan?
I don't know. See, because right, I'm a professional actor, so in theory, I could lie to him and create a story in which I am not guilty of anything. But
But you would need time to, because I know you're not good at improv.
Well, I'm not.
But
you
you would need your lines ahead of time.
I would need my lines ahead of time. Script
Well,
it out.
so that means if he did commit the crime, he could possibly cover himself up for a while.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I don't know. I would like to think maybe I could become a detective, but not necessarily outsmart
Same.
them because they have all these years of experience, and so once you get a certain amount of experience in a field, it's very machine-like.
I could totally outsmart a detective. Just one simple sentence.
Okay.
I want my lawyer.
Oh.
And that's it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's literally it.
fair enough.
But anyway, what about you, Albert?
No lie, I wouldn't be saying, where's my lawyer? But low-key, I feel like I would start getting beaten up by the detective. So I'm going to confess. I'm getting my ass whooped.
This
poor guy.
Albanian over here.
I just have a feeling like y'all will get the good cop, and then for me, it's like I get bad cop.
Yeah.
I know my route. I'm fucked.
Which one was that with Bruce Willis? That was Bad Cops? What was it? Cops? Was it just Cops?
No, Cop Out.
Cop Out.
With him and
Cop
Tracy
Out.
Morgan?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm getting my ass whooped by both of them now.
Bad Cop, Bad Cop.
So what about you, Sergio, who I didn't have an opportunity to run a background check?
Outsmarted the
Yeah.
detective. I think so. I think it's possible. I mean, you just gotta lie. You just gotta believe it's the truth.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Background
Easy.
check number 1.
No, and plus, if I had premeditated? It's murder, right?
Oh, yeah,
When we're
yeah.
talking about murder,
Yeah.
killing. Like, you just plan it out. Know your steps, and then when they talk to you, you just keep going. You just keep cool.
I mean, you are a Lyft driver, so now I'm really worried.
But then
Now I'm really worried.
double-edged sword, because the more you plan, the more premeditation, then they're the
Yeah,
further
but,
the
I mean-
sentence if you get caught.
Yeah, you're fucked either. I mean, if they catch you, I'm fucked. I
Hey,
mean,
murder, if it's crime of passion,
there we go. Karma
they're way
passion.
easier on you on that.
I think
You
if
got
the
a point.
police approach me, then I already know. It's like, oh, fuck it. All right, let's just go. I'll just go
That's,
ahead and
that's
just
how
give
I
up.
would be.
Yeah,
I'm just like, sorry, guys, I get red just here.
Yeah.
What about you, Andrew? What about you?
Yeah.
I think I probably could.
Yeah, I believe him. I get that vibe.
Until they call you Andy, right?
Yeah.
He's like, fuck you guys.
Now you got me all flustered, and now I look like I'm lying. All because you didn't say my name correctly.
So what's going on, Andy?
No, I just I don't know. I watch a lot of true crime stuff, and it's every time they start trying to lie and they throw out all these crazy details. Like, he's lying. You don't need to go, like the whole. Well, I know where I was because I was wearing my red shoes, and they were, and my sister-in-law and my cousin were there, and it's like, no, you're lying. There's too many details.
Yeah.
Nobody does that. That's one of the telltales is when someone starts trying to explain where they were, they
they're
throw
too
in all these
specific.
ridiculous, too specific. Yeah. You just got to keep yourself calm.
You're like, oh, well, screw me for having a good memory.
Keep going. I need these notes.
Yeah.
I love how that's the question that was asked. When he's writing a crime horror drama right now. So
Yeah.
Hey, it's my filmmaking partner.
All right, guys.
I say all this, and of course, I would probably not, but I like to think I could. But I'm never going to be in that situation.
Right.
Never say never. You never know. One day you wake up in your boxers and you're unconscious, and you wake up, and then there's like a dead woman in bed next to you, all bloody and everything, and you're
Marty,
like,
Marty
what
the Fed.
fuck?
Marty the Fed.
You're like, what the fuck happened? And all of a sudden, there's like a pounding at the door. Police! What do you do?
We call Alex our wolf.
Did you just read my last script?
Yeah.
No.
Say Marty the Fed over here, man. He's ready to snitch.
We're going to sign an NDA.
I'd be like, so, Andy, tell me, speaking to this device over here, tell me what happened. All right. 29% of men think they could actually win a professional boxing match.
Oh yeah.
No.
Lord.
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Just before, look at the image here. So it's a short white dude.
It'll be in your weight class,
and
though.
then,
Right.
well, I don't know.
Your weight a professional. It's in your weight class.
It's AI
Oh,
generated.
yeah, that's AI.
I believe I can fight when I can actually fight and you like fight dirty. But if I have to just completely rely just on my hands,
Okay, so,
no.
yeah, so everybody's
Not at all.
kind of like, so, when I say fight a gorilla, they're like, do I have a gun? Do I have a bazooka? It's like,
Yes.
no.
Just straight bare hands.
No, it's bare hands,
Straight
bro. No, okay.
regulation boxing.
I have what they say, that one possible shot. That's it.
You would say this.
So I got that one. Hey, I'm being honest. I got that one possible shot. Now, 99% of the time, my ass is on that canvas. I'm gonna be honest. But if it's my weight class, let's just say I get that one lucky punch and I win, cool. Or my other percent, hey man, how much money you want?
Yeah.
Like we could bet the over and under right now, dude.
You can Mike Tyson it
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, bro, we could totally get this money real quick. Come on, let's do this.
Bite his ear off, you might win.
Oh man, my teeth don't close like that, man. But I'll try.
That boxer's going to be like, I'm going to punch the lisp out of you.
Oh man, see, there we go. Now we got the controversy going.
So like, oh, you're going to fix it? No.
It's a possibility.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That was just going to be so much money at the end.
What about you, Dan? You think you could do it?
Nah.
But you're an actor. I think you can act.
I can. Yeah, I can maybe duck and weave, but I'm not throwing that knockout punch. I guarantee you that. So,
Serge, I heard you say you could.
Yeah, I used to when I was younger. I used to do amateur boxing. So
So yeah, there you
So-
go. So you got a higher percent.
You got
yeah,
training.
yeah. So I feel confident. I mean, professional, but it's like I don't want to go into the ring. Fucking, oh, he's gonna whoop my ass.
Yeah.
I'm fucking gonna try to give him my all.
Yeah.
Logic is logic, Like,
Hey.
yeah, if Rocky did beat Drago, though.
yeah,
That's true.
That's true.
A lot of heart,
Yep. What about you, Andrew?
Is this scenario like me and another dude or in a boxing match, or the scenario is a professional boxer?
Professional
versus-
boxer.
Professional boxer.
Absolutely fucking not.
But someone your height, too.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I might be able to dodge a few punches here and there, but like Dan said, I ain't got no knockout punch. No, I don't have anything hidden up my sleeve.
Well, I mean, I like how you guys say you guys be able to dodge a few punches. Like, my form of dodging is to just run around the ring. I mean, I'm like, no. I'm more like, and I think I can even run in between his legs, like, and confuse him. Just like quickly crawl or whatever, and then maybe like hit him in the back or something. I don't know.
Is this a
Yeah.
dodge?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I mean, we could do like the Mayweather and just go hug him. Can't throw punches.
Yeah.
You can go the mommy route. Just call for your mom the whole time.
I think another
Then they're
fun
backing up.
another fun scenario would be, how long would anyone last? Would you last one round? Would you last 2 rounds?
until they disqualify me for not making contact or something. Like, I'm just running around.
So let's narrow the questioning now. So you think that you could hold your own.
Yeah.
How long you think you could last?
I don't know. Did I have time to train, or am I just going in fresh? Just
No. Everything
like,
is fresh.
I
It's
walk
just-
out and
you walk
yeah,
out
match.
and boom, it's in.
Yeah.
Probably 3
Like,
rounds.
next door is the rink. Get
3
in there.
rounds.
3
So
rounds?
After
You
that,
don't
I'm
think
done.
you could
Like,
win,
after 3 rounds, I'll be gassed out. Like you
but you
guys
could
understand,
knock
like,
him out in those 3 rounds.
Oh, no, I don't have any punching power at all. I was always more of a boxer.
So you would just last.
I would last 3 rounds. After that, my arms would be fucking dead. I just get popped in the
I'll
face.
say,
man.
yeah. Mine's 1 round, though. I'm telling you, I'm swinging when I can. It's going to be so unorthodox. It's going to be so unorthodox. No technique whatsoever. Just straight raw power.
Just doing
and
tornadoes.
hoping.
See?
I'm just gonna raw dog this thing.
Yeah, and
With
just hope to
with
God.
that, I think you'd have a chance because that's an awkward kind of person to fight. Honestly,
Exactly.
because you don't expect it. You don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do. So it's
Yeah.
just random ass punches coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, so I'm just raw, and then after that
Yeah.
first round, when that bell rings, I'm throwing in the towel because I know I'm going in and getting my ass whooped the next
So
time.
I have 2 planned strategies here.
Yeah.
Number 1 is to maybe now I know I'm not going to win, so either pull a Conor McGregor, like as soon as he walks in, as soon as I walk in, like, oh, my leg, oh no, my leg,
Oh, Connie.
Or I learned this from a movie. Just kiss the dude on the lips. Just,
Well, that's what I was.
You know,
In a street fight, you just if it's a dude that's bigger than you and you know you can't win, just
Get
get
naked.
naked. Yeah.
start getting
get
naked.
Hey, we're either fighting or fucking. Which one is it?
I was like, is this televised on TV?
Yeah.
Do I have
Yeah.
anything afterwards? That I
What
have
was
to
it?
worry about?
There was a boxing match where the guy punched the dude's toupee off.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was
I
wild,
saw that
dude.
one.
I was like,
Let's go.
damn,
That's some Three Stooges Looney Tunes shit right there.
poor guy. No, he had to come out to the world in that instance. Like, yes, my hair is not real. All right. 26% of men think they can handle emergency surgery.
Nope.
I'll give it a shot.
Meaning that I could perform it.
Correct.
Nah.
I mean, that all depends on what it is. It's certain
An
things.
appendectomy.
What the?
No.
Hey, what the fuck is that?
No.
Okay,
Done.
Yeah, you'll be the last one not to ask.
If I'm giving you some stitches, sure, but no, removing something, hell no.
Yeah, I would say no. I mean, if I had training, sure, I feel like I could.
If I went to
No,
medical
remember,
school, and
there's no
did my
training.
residency.
No training.
No training. But what I'm saying is, could I handle the pressure of doing an emergency surgery?
No, you can't.
Yes, I'm
no,
pretty
you
sure I
can't.
could.
You're on an airplane when it happens.
Oh well, that's not an
that's
emergency
above a-
surgery.
That's emergency right
Well, it's
there.
an emergency, but you can't.
You're
really
on
have
an airplane
emergency surgery.
in a lion cage.
Okay.
What the
I don't know. I was like, why an airplane?
If I'm in a lion's cage, I'm feeding that body to the guy. Hey, emergency here.
Handling the pressure of it is completely different than performing the
Yeah,
actual
right.
No,
thing.
performing
Like, I'm not going to
it-
get grossed out or anything, but I just don't know that I'd be successful.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be successful.
Yeah, you'll be
so-
brain dead after I'm done.
With an appendectomy.
You're like, you were just operating on my pinky.
Nah, bro, it's over with. You know what?
We lost him.
Oh man, is that a scab? Yeah, dude, we have to amputate that leg. It's on your arm. I'm like, no, we gotta amputate the leg.
Gotta go.
How about you, Sergio?
What was the percentage on that? How many people or how many men?
26%.
26%.
I don't think I can.
Nah,
I mean,
not emergency surgery. No,
I couldn't even make the incision. I'm like, can you do it for me?
Yeah, dude.
I could probably go up to you, cut them open, and
I'm cutting too deep. You're over with, bro. It's over with.
that's what you go slowly. You go slowly.
Nah,
You go,
nah. We're gonna
until
do
you
this
get
fast.
to the, you get to the right spot, and then
To the right spot.
you figure it out from there. I mean,
Also, you just don't make a straight
There's an
incision. There's
There
like
it is.
there's like certain ways that you would cut
See?
in order to.
a cross flash
Yeah.
of things.
And so
He's the 26% that he thinks he can do it.
Oh no, I don't think I can do it.
Oh,
Like,
what?
yeah.
Would giving somebody a tracheotomy qualify as emergency surgery?
Yeah, but people don't know how to do that. They think they just jam it in.
yeah, you just I seen
Yeah.
that done in a movie.
I'm just doing the Pulp Fiction. I'm doing it. You're fucked.
You got to stab it 3 times?
Your better odds are just trying to reach in and just grab whatever it is that's causing. The
Nah, bro. Your better option with me is just to go see the next chapter in life. You're fucked.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, I'm just gonna close your eyes now.
Sounds like you've done a tracheotomy.
No, I have not. I have seen it done in movies.
Same.
What about popping somebody's bone back in place?
I have been trained to do that. But
My mom
I don't. But that's different than actual practice.
My mom did that to my toe when I jammed it onto like the side of the table, and it literally just snapped into a different spot.
Yeah.
And my mom just like, okay, hey, I got this. And I'm looking at my mom like, what are you gonna do, son? Just look over there. I'm like, no, my mama was going. She smacks me, so now I'm focused on my face hurting, and then she just pulls my toe, put it back in place.
Hey, she's got experience. That's a good mom right there.
Hold up, bro. The worst part is my mom. I start crying again because that shit hurt. She smacked me 3 more times.
So she hurt you while hurting you.
Yeah.
She's like, the heck, we're gonna go to the doctor. You know how much that's gonna cost?
Yeah, I was saying.
Well, it's a distraction. It was like, it was your face hurt or is your toe hurt? Pick,
Yeah.
Man,
Well, her toe, his
so
toe
when people
eventually.
tell me like, "Hey, can you do it?" I'm like, "Nah, bro. I got PTSD from that shit. You're on your own. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Any emergency, bro, I'm calling straight 911. I don't care. I'm not
afraid to call 911 or ask for directions.
Oh no, I'm totally embarrassed to ask for directions. Anyway.
I want to get where I'm going.
I got a GPS,
Although I do like telling my Uber and Lyft drivers like where to go.
Yeah, like, hey, how'd you feel about that, Sergio? You're like, bro, the GPS is right here. Shut the fuck up.
That's what I'm thinking though. Every time they always tell me, wait, take this turn, take that. Like I can see it on the map, but like I'm good.
I was like,
But it'd be different if they're telling you like, hey, look, can you just drop me off like right here on this side of the apartment instead on like that destination spot?
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
Yeah, I've seen those.
And is that better for you, or do you found that? Also
No, yeah,
annoying?
just if they say right there, just drop them off.
Okay, cool.
Boom.
well, what annoys me is that when I get dropped off because there's construction in front of my house, so I have that lane that's just free. Like people can park there. People refuse to pull in there, and I'm all like, okay, go ahead and block traffic. I'm walking out there real slow or whatever. No, but I'm like where you guys parked, where you parked right there. It's fine. But they're like, I can't park there, or I can't stop there. I'm not allowed to stop there. I'm all like, there's no traffic. But anyway.
Well, that's
Yeah,
all
use your
shady.
brain.
But I still
people.
tipped them. Anyway.
That was some of the shadiness with taxi drivers. They would not take any sort of if it wasn't the scenic route, because they got more miles, right? So that's how they ate up that the meter for you.
No, yeah.
And that was kind of the shady thing with taxi drivers back in the day. And now the Uber drivers, it doesn't matter. Get you to the destination.
Yeah,
They want to get more
yeah.
rides.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I had a driver who was just accepting everything because he had a pickup truck payment to make, and so they had like these incentives or something. If he had like 40 rides before the end of the day or 30 rides or something, he would get an extra 100 and 150 or something like
Right.
that. And so he was like speeding down to drop me off. I'm like, good luck, dude.
Like crazy taxi.
Oh, yeah.
Like crazy taxi. Just jumping over the curbs and everything.
I had this guy from Uganda because we were chit-chatting. He was taking me to work, and he was doing 90 on 35.
Holy
I
moly.
got there in 12 minutes.
Yeah.
12 minutes from my house to downtown.
Now
And I'm all like, that's the fastest I ever got there. I was scared the fuck out of my life, but I'm like, this guy knows what he's doing,
and then you asked me, do you want to be on the show?
No. Only because I'm afraid that he probably didn't even make it. I'm sorry, but, at some point,
Those odds aren't in your favor
yeah,
for sure.
the odds are not in your favor. All right, 24% of men think they could escape a maximum security prison.
No.
No.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. That's a no.
I think I can do it. I think
Come
I'm
on.
master of disguise here.
I think I would just settle in somehow, like whether or not it be becoming somebody rich or actually finding my way somehow and making it work. Like I would just get institutionalized before I would try to my nature is just to make the best of what I've got. So I don't think that I would even try.
I would have the prison's blueprints tattooed on my back.
Okay,
Prison Break.
Yeah.
Like, Prison Break. That's a
Prison
great
Break
show.
over
Yeah,
here.
Well, now, wait a
that's
minute. Now,
Which is
this
bad because I can't even see it.
Right.
But anyway,
is this a different scenario where, I've served 30 years in there and I've had enough time to plan something out, or this is throwing me in there now and thinking,
And you have like 13 hours to get out.
yeah, because those are different.
let's just say you've been in there for a good 5 years.
Maximum security.
Yeah.
I might get maybe into stage 1, and then I get fucked up.
I'm totally making like a raft out of like raincoats or whatever.
And you're in the middle of Arizona.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. They would never think of that. They would never think of that. Screw you for stealing my joke. Anyway, I don't know. I honestly think I have confidence. I believe I can do it. If you talk the talk, I think.
If you give me Andrew's scenario of like 30 years in there,
then you have time to create relationships
got-
with the guards and all that, and like everybody can do their little part of the puzzle.
Albert's over here.
I'm looking at the fat chick.
Yeah,
I'm
doing
looking
it
at
with
the
the
fat
fat
chick
chick.
security
Yeah.
guard.
That's your one that's going to give in
Yeah,
and run
yeah.
away with you.
I'm out of there.
Like, oh, I love you, baby.
Fat girls need love too.
Yeah.
I actually want to know, because I mean, this is something they would never tell you, but I want to know how many prisoners have actually tried to do this and they get caught again.
Yeah, they never showed the failed attempts.
Yeah.
They've only showed the one attempt they got away.
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
Because they have to catch them and they want people to catch them.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like with them being criminals in the first place, it probably happens quite a bit.
The
Right?
attempts.
Yeah, because they think they're smarter than everybody else.
Yeah, and then they get their shit beat out of.
Exactly.
End up in 24-hour lockup.
But movies and TV shows have completely screwed all that up. They already played out the scenarios, like hiding out in a laundry basket or whatever, those laundry carts.
Yeah, yeah.
And whatever, or sneaking out with like the deliveries. You know,
The poster over the hole in the wall.
you know.
Oh yeah, Con Air.
You mean the little hole? Oh, no.
The glory hole.
You're like, that hole is not big enough, dummy.
I'm still trying. I'm still trying to fit in.
Yeah. Or is it?
White Collar had one where like he grew out his beard and his hair, and then he basically shaved off his entire beard, cut his hair, and then had a prison guard uniform and walked out.
I mean, it's the simplest way is how you're going to do it for sure. If you get too complex with it, if you get too Ocean's 11 with it, then it's going to be too many factors to fail.
Mine's gonna be a total elaborate plan. This is gonna be like a musical and everything.
Oh
yeah.
He's escaping with the musical. Sound of music over here.
Hamilton 2.
Yeah. Mine's gonna be a whole production. You know, there'll be rehearsals and all that.
Nice.
And then it'll be filmed at Addison.
Yeah. All right. 22% of men think they could drive an F1 car.
Oh, I'm driving it, but I'm
Yes.
completely wrecking that shit.
But not in a race.
Yeah.
I would say in a race.
To
Race.
performance standards.
Right.
Ooh.
So we're going over 200. Yeah, no, I'm wrecking it. I'm gonna have fun, but I'm gonna wreck the shit out of
Sergio,
it.
you look like you have something on your mind.
Yeah, you mean the Formula One cars? those racing
Formula
cars,
One
four
cars.
wheels,
Yeah.
like,
And the steering wheel is not a
the
steering wheel.
race cars ones, right?
Yeah, but the
yeah,
steering
yeah.
wheel has like button engagements.
I've seen
on top.
how much
Yeah.
stuff they have.
Open wheel
I'm
racing.
dying.
Yeah.
I'm like I said, I'll drive it into a wall.
I could probably do one lap. The G-forces on those things are ridiculous.
Okay, first of all, do we even know how to start the damn thing?
No,
You know what?
Like, we can't
Fair
even-
enough. Good point.
Yeah.
I'm not driving the F1.
I'm like,
I've got a
oh,
universal key right here.
yeah.
I can do that shit. Yep.
I want to hear it. I want to
admire
hear
your
it.
confidence.
Tell me the story. Tell me the story.
No, I just. The question is, can you drive it? Yes, I could drive that.
Yeah.
From start to finish, meaning that they're not going to turn it on for you.
No
They're
instructions.
no instructions whatsoever. You get in there and you go.
Like that thing is that steering wheel is more complicated than your computer keyboard.
I had a friend, and we were stuck at his house because he couldn't start his car, and for some reason it just stopped. Like we could not turn it on, and we're like looking stuff up. We're looking on the internet trying to figure stuff out. Like why won't this guy's car start? What was the problem? So we had another friend there who finally found it in the owner's manual, which was like that thick for a simple. I forget what the car was, but he's like, huh. Takes the wheel, turns it, and it starts.
No
That's
way.
interesting.
No clue. No effing clue.
Wheel was locked.
There wasn't even a button. It's just
Nope.
just click
Yeah.
the
Turn the
steering
wheel.
wheel.
Yeah, that's
because
like that
the wheels were this way. They needed to be this way.
Yeah, that's like an 80s type of car right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wheel lock.
And so we're all like, oops. Anyway,
Man, freaking
2
out.
hours. We're all like, and we're like a mile, 2 miles. No, we were like 3 miles from my house. I'm like, we could walk back to my house and.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
you're also
but-
you're relieved at that point, but you're also mad because it was 2 hours for that.
Yes, absolutely. In the hot sun, because we were
Called-
locked out. We weren't in the house. We were locked out of the his aunt's house,
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
and so it's like we were out in the hot sun.
You call someone out to help you. right? Like he said, it was 2 people and then a third person.
No. It was 3 of us.
3 of us.
Yeah,
Okay,
three. It was 3 of us.
Oh, I thought you called someone out. I was like,
No.
that's even more embarrassing.
No,
I was like,
because
They push the on switch.
You might as well just go and start unplugging shit in the car. Be like, no, man, this is actually the real reason.
No, I was just about to say, you know what? It's been good. It was awesome knowing you guys. I'm just gonna walk off and into the distance. We'll never see each
Then
other.
you got Sling Blade. I ain't got no
Yeah.
gas in it.
It ain't got no gas in it.
Oh, man. All right. 19% of men think they could climb Mount Everest.
Nope.
Oh no.
Nah.
I am definitely afraid to do that stuff.
No preparation.
Now, here's the thing: you do get a Sherpa.
A what? What is
Sherpa.
that?
They're the escorts, the people who escort you up there.
I would tense up when if I have a railing on something. I like heights. I think it's fun. I love rides, all that stuff. If there's like safety involved,
Yeah.
If I'm like on a ledge and there's nothing there hanging off, nope, tense up.
Would I do it eventually? That sounds pretty fun. Not gonna lie.
It's about 50K.
But right now, no, I can't. I know I can't.
Well, yeah, I know that. The picture that I texted last night because I watched one of your movies, one of your short films last night.
Oh, yeah.
And there was Dan, and I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
Lake
wow, what happened?
Yeah, I got that.
Hey, easy.
But we all put on a little weight.
I'm gonna lose it though. I'm gonna lose it.
That's what you said a year and a half ago.
Well, you know,
no results.
yeah, I took more money instead of losing weight. So
okay.
there's that.
But
If I
anyway,
was a person that hiked all the time,
Yeah.
and I've done stuff similar to that, I could understand the confidence of saying, I could climb Mount Everest, but as with my life now, absolutely not.
I don't think I'd be able to do it. I'll go ahead and answer that question. I would like the opportunity to do so, but number one, I like the cold, but not when it's like really cold.
No.
Yeah.
And the fact that there's still bodies on there that they don't claim them. They don't take them down. So if you die on the path, that's where you lay.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of human feces too.
Yeah. And don't you? You
And
have to do
garbage.
it when you're just hanging off the mountain. If you got to go, you got to go, and you
Yeah.
just
Well, no shit.
free falling.
I just imagine it just turning into a solid,
Oh, yeah.
or just freezing, like coming out, as you're urinating, and it's just one solid icicle. And then you can have little fights with your friends, or whatever.
Yeah. And then somebody catches one, and then they can like draw on the side of the mountain with it like a crayon.
Exactly. But anyway, how about you, Albert?
Oh, dude, I'm.
I already know you're not gonna do it.
I'm terminated on that.
You can't
one.
even do the stairs like the.
Can't even get to the starting point.
If you hate cardio to begin with,
Yeah, he dies on the stairmaster.
yeah.
I'm already busy at the little gift shop. I'm like, so where's the food at?
Yeah. Same.
Everyone's over there already on the mountain. I'm over here at the gift shop. Marty actually gets stranded up there. He's like, someone come get me, and I'm like, so it's $5 for this keychain? I ain't paying for that. I'm trying to bargain.
I'm like wrapped in this really regular size scarf, but it's like really huge to me, and I'm all like, I'm just gonna wither up here and die. It's real slow.
Hey, that's one way to go.
Yeah. What about you, Sergio?
I'm thinking about it. I believe I can. Because, thousands of people have done it. I don't think it's that big of a
And
deal.
thousands of people have died.
Yeah, they never talk about that, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think thousands of people have climbed Mount Everest successfully.
They literally have a
you're right, to the top.
hospital at the bottom.
Maybe 1,000. Well, 1,000 people might have successfully done it.
We got it. We're Googling.
I am.
Let's go, Bobby.
The supercomputers in our hands come to the rescue.
Okay, exactly 7,563 different people have successfully reached the summit.
I stand
Now,
corrected.
how many have died?
All right.
And one of those
There's still
successful
bodies
people,
like from the 70s and 80s, right?
Yep.
There's
Still well preserved.
One of those successful people are a professional wrestler named Darby Allin. He did that about a year ago. I thought that was interesting.
Ooh, tell me something else I don't care
Okay,
about.
so yeah, so it's about 340 people have died.
Oh, yeah. I like those
200
odds.
of those are still up there.
I like those odds.
Okay, good. I'm all like,
I saw something the other day about some man that set out to walk around the world, and he started doing it like 15 years ago, and he's still not done.
Yeah, what a life.
Well, you see,
same shoes.
you
2
see,
years walking.
Walking across the earth is really difficult when you have to walk across water.
Yeah.
Only one
Yeah,
documented
I don't
person
know what
could do
that means. I don't know what this. I don't know how this guy's.
Obviously, the guy's name. Obviously, the guy's name is Jesus.
So I'm thinking maybe like he's doing like the math of like the water distance between continents, and maybe he's like walking that like on a treadmill. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it would still count, wouldn't it?
I don't
No.
know. I'm wondering if maybe the guy takes a boat to go across the ocean, and then when he gets land, he starts walking again.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know. I have no
what I'm
idea.
thinking.
That's what I'm
also.
thinking.
Or maybe he's on the boat and he's walking back and forth across the boat while it's going across.
Yeah.
I mean, that counts. That would count.
That would count.
You know,
Wonder how
people
many
are
steps.
passionate about things in life, and that's to me, that's an interesting passion. You
He
know,
must have
'cause
money.
That's your life.
The
You know,
hell?
if it takes him 15 years already, I mean, how much more time do you think he really has doing it?
That's what rich people do. They ain't got nothing else to do.
I don't know. I mean,
He's got to go fund me or something.
Yeah,
There's gotta be.
something.
I saw an Instagram account where there's a really big obese guy. He's like, I'm going to walk a mile for each one of the people who follow my Instagram page. And it's like over 1 million now. So,
I'll be mad, bro. I'll be mad.
he's dropped like 140 pounds
Oh,
on his
that's
journey
good
so
for him
far. So
then.
good on him, right? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Right.
I love seeing those stories.
Hey,
Damn.
that's, you know what? And if he's actually just owning up to it and walking a mile for each one of them,
I know that, but
He
once he hit his first 5,000, he was like, "Oh, come on!"
right? Or he could just equate it and say, "Look, guys, I'm doing 2 miles a day. I never set a time limit on this thing."
No, yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that because fuck that.
Whew, just like your whole life.
If I gain 2 followers, I'm pissed.
Here's 10, Devin. Here's your mile, George.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little break on the House of Machismo podcast, and when we come back, we're gonna get into a little bit more details with you two guys and your film festival.
Right on.
All right, we'll be
Nice.
back
Awesome.
on the House of Machismo podcast.
Dan, thank you so much for joining us. You call yourself an actor, visionary, and emotional vessel. What exactly have you acted in?
That's a great question. I was cast as tree number 2 in A Midsummer Night's Dream. They say the way that I swayed back and forth in the wind was so phenomenal that it made the audience weep. They also say that it was Oscar worthy.
I'm sure they do. You once described your performance in a local car dealership commercial as career-defining, but you just pointed to a used Honda.
That wasn't just a point. That was an emotional connection with the Honda. I became the Honda. Plus, I also improvised the line, zoom, zoom.
That's Mazda. You created an IMDb page for yourself with no credits. Why?
Well, you see, it's a thing called manifesting, right? You don't just sit back and wait for the credits to come in. You make it happen, right? And so it's only a matter of time before Marvel calls anyway.
Dan, do you think that your castmates of House of Machismo respect your acting career?
Of course. Marty says that I have a real future in silent film, which I think means that I'm super versatile. Plus, every time I leave the room, they give me a standing ovation. Now that's adoration. Plus, I'm only using the podcast as a stepping stone in my acting career. It's only a matter of time. They're not going to get to see this before it goes out, are they?
Well, Dan, this has been something. So thank you so much for your time.
And now, from the desk of Sauce.
All right, hey guys, Sauce here. It's a little bit of rain right now. It's cloudy. It's nice and cool. I see my glasses are getting a little wet over here. But anyway, in 5 minutes, this weather's probably going to be 100 degrees because that's what fucking Texas does. But you know, I'm from West Texas, bro. Like, we got 100-degree weather that's starting in May. And I have all the tips and tricks. I've lived without AC, but my tolerance has come very low when dealing with this heat. This week, you know, our AC went out. AC went out the house, so I've been sitting here sweating in places I've never sweated before, waking up in puddles, and man, I'm tired of it, man. Like, you know, like, look at this, man. Where should I move to that is not fucking Texas heat? I just need to get away from it for at least 3 months. But right now, the rain feels nice. I think we're about to get rained out on this camera, man. But hey, I'm the sauce. And Albert over here, he rubs his pussy to Drake music.
All I can smell is a Bengay over there.
Hey guys, and we're back on the House of Machismo podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Sorry, just leveling off the music here. Gonna lower it just a little bit, all professional like.
Yes.
Have a little background music playing while we talk. All sexy.
House of Machismo.
Yeah.
Talk dirty to me.
That's right. Welcome back to
My
this
kitchen.
Welcome back to the
it's
Sausage
my
Fest.
kitchen.
That is
My kitchen.
House of Machismo podcast.
And this
Sex
is our
fest.
ASMR for you guys. Yeah.
Dan, what'd you do over the week?
I did quite a bit over the week, honestly. I flew back in from Minnesota, went to a beer festival last weekend, and had about like 27 beers at this little park.
Shout out to you, Tony.
And happy
Yeah.
birthday!
Oh, thank you very much.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much. I turned old.
No, happy birthday.
I was already old. But
Happy bidet.
yeah, we should probably get that, especially in an old age, right?
You
You're not as mobile as
You
you
had
used to be.
27 beers in one day?
27 beers. They're smaller beers,
Oh,
right?
like
they're-
samples, yeah, okay.
they were like sampled beers, but you know, there was about 40 something.
Yeah.
Probably did some high octanes in there as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I had like 11.9s.
I went to the Big
13.7s.
Texas Beer Fest a couple years in a row. I don't even know if they do it anymore, but yeah, you would get there's like 100 beers there. You
Oh,
get,
now,
you get
yeah,
like
word.
4 ounce, and
Yeah.
boy,
And
it'll
mess
light
you up.
It'll light you up.
So I went to Minnesota for my first time. That was kind of cool. Duluth is a very beautiful area. It's really abandoned though. Like you go
Duluth?
down, I was walking in downtown Duluth at noon on a Sunday. Not a soul in sight. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? Like, this looks like a functional city, but like it's totally not a functional city.
Dan, vampires.
There we go. I should
Oh, the damn vampire!
I didn't have any of my crosses on me.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But you know, I got to go see the Odyssey. I got a tea time for golf yesterday. It was a pretty eventful week. So
That sounds so weird when you say I got a tea time. Like I just assumed that it's just like tea. Like
Tea?
drinking it. Yeah.
I got a tea time.
Yeah.
make sure you get your pinky out at your
Yeah.
tea time.
Yeah.
You have to have
Was
the pinky out.
this vacation or something for work?
No, just I went to Minnesota just for my sister and her husband. They invited me to go to this beer festival, and I just like.
They live
I've
up
never
there?
been. No, they actually live in D.C. My brother-in-law is from Minnesota, and
I see.
Ironically, his brother actually and the rest of his family, they took a liking to me at the wedding that was in November, and they're like, "Hey, you should invite your brother to the beer festival." And I was like, "Well, my presence is being requested, and I've never been in Minnesota. Let's do it."
And the grooming is in the works.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, it was good. I really missed out on the podcast last week. I thought it was fun from what I got to watch so far.
What did we do? I don't remember.
We didn't do shit.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Were you
Matt-
here? Oh yeah, you were here.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Man, they love it, huh?
They botched the cold opening, and I
No,
thought
no,
that
no,
was
no,
kind
no,
of
no.
I botched it.
He was reading his lines, and he couldn't even do that.
You're welcome.
I'm just saying, one of these days, like I said, I'm going to teach him how to read when I have time. Anyway.
I was like, I'm a lost cause. No reading for me.
Actually, I'm going to make a script where it's all these complicated words just for him.
And that's where I improv.
It's like metacognition.
Verisimilitude.
Yeah.
I'm just here.
Yeah. So anyway, we have Andrew. Not Andy, I get it. Okay.
There it is.
I learned that mistake. Okay.
I said that Pimp Hand was strong backstage, wasn't it?
You should have seen him in the intermission, man. There's the reason he's got some bruises on his face
throwing
now.
his stuff around, his hat, his water. I'm like, this is unacceptable.
I'm surprised you got everything back in place.
I
in
know,
time.
right? It's like, geez. Anyway, and he went to his trailer. It's parked out front. Anyway, and then we have Bobby.
Yo.
We have Bobby here with us.
Bobby?
All right, so you two are here for a specific reason, other than besides having fun with us.
Yeah.
But you guys did something a little, I don't want to say unorthodox, that's not the proper word, but something that a lot of actors don't normally do. And you guys tell me a little bit, what is it that you guys did or are doing?
All right, man. You want me to take it off first, or you want to
shoot?
Yeah, take it off.
Yeah. So Andrew and I have known each other for a long time. We met back in like 07, 06-ish time.
Working for Blue Goose.
The Blue Goose Cantina. Yeah, we spent a lot of time there. A lot of great memories, man. We had such a good time. A lot of this, core friendships made then. And then we lost touch when I got married and things like that happened. But then a buddy of mine was making a film, and we kind of came back together, and I needed somebody to act in it. Turned out that movie was a kind of a nightmare, and the guy didn't really know what he was doing. He was just wanting to play filmmaker. He wasn't really doing what it took to be a filmmaker. And then in that process, Andrew and I decided, we could do something better, and I wanted to always scratch that itch. I'm actually a musician. Like, that's what I grew up doing. That's what I've done even a lot of my career. I've done a lot of music. But I always wanted to do film. I've always been a nerd when it comes to movies. And so we started our sort of like ventures on doing shorts and things like that. And then when we did a play together, the lady running this play in the Addison Theater, he was acting in the play.
No, I was directing.
Oh, excuse me. He was directing the play. I'm sorry.
And get it right.
Our producer friend, our producer friend was acting in it, and he wrote it. And I was just doing lighting and stuff like that. But yeah, Andrew was directing it. And in the process of that, the lady that ran the theater,
Nicole, I think she's listening. Shout out.
Hey, Nicole, what's up? She basically was talking to Andrew, and he had asked about us doing some screenings there for our own stuff. And I'm more of a writer-director. Andrew is a writer, director, actor. I also do some stuff musically with it. But together we are a directing team. And after that conversation of us asking about the screenings happened, I'll pass it off to you.
I asked her, I was like, hey, what would you charge somebody to have the black box? I was like, you have a projection there and just have like a movie screening, and she's like, I never really thought about that, because it's just one night. So, and then anyway, she comes back, I don't know, like 30 minutes later, and she's like, I want to do a film festival here, like a whole film festival. What would you think about that? And the next thing you know, like, we're having meetings about running a film festival. We have the entire city of Addison behind us on this. The marketing team, the PR firm called
the Tourism Bureau. All of it.
Yeah, they're all on board. Like I think that they like pitched this to them, as a way to for the city of Addison to like have this because they've never had a film festival there. And so, I mean, 90% of the battle for for something like this is getting the location, the venue, and they're giving that to us, so, and she was all like, when I started running this place, I was always told that we just do live theater here. And she's like, there's so much more we could do here. She's like, so I want to do this. So they have a whole, the main stage area, which is where they have their main stage productions. Is going to be where like the feature films are going to be, which are going to be in our festival, anything over 40 minutes, we're going to call it a feature. And then the short films, anything under 40 minutes is a short, and that's going to be in the black box. So a bit more, the smaller venue gets the short films, and the larger venue gets the features. And we kind of did that because our first inaugural film, Lake Court, is like a 35-minute horror film short, and we got snubbed on so many festivals because 35 minutes was just too long for these festivals.
For a short,
we don't have a short film category for 35 minutes. It's like, well, all right, stupid.
But then their extended short had to be like at least 45 minutes or an hour, so there was no middle ground.
Yeah. So ours, we decided, you know what? 40 minutes and under is a short film. Mm-hmm. So anyways.
It's kind of nice when you can make up the rules,
Yeah.
Right. And create a space for people that have things that are fun to watch. And we're in a world where there's a lot more short form content out there. So it's just like,
Yeah.
not that we're trying to do that, but we wanted to create the space for those filmmakers.
So we played around with the name for our film company a while back, and we called it Full Circle Films. And we liked that because we liked the idea that Bobby and I, our relationship has come back full circle.
Yeah.
Right. So that's kind of where that came from. And then the Addison Performing Arts Center is also known as Water Tower Theater. Okay. That whole that venue is, and everything around it's called Addison Circle. So we kind of thought, well, that's fitting. Full Circle Films and the Addison Circle Full Circle Film Festival.
The Addison Full Circle Film Festival. And also, too, just to throw it out there, fullcirclefilmstx.com. That's our website that you can check us out as far as our shorts. You can go to YouTube, but you can also check out the festival on there, which is on Film Freeway. So you can see the logo, and we're also, looking for submissions. So please submit. If anybody's listening to this right now, you can do it on that page, which will direct you to Film Freeway, or you can just go to Film Freeway. But if you want to check us out, go to fullcirclefilmstx.com. So just needed to plug that.
Also we're running this in a competition style.
Yeah.
Right. So something like Sundance, for example, the big dogs. That's just going to give you that you're going to get accolades if you win something like Sundance. You're just made your career. Okay. But even like DIFF, the big festival here in Dallas International Film Festival. You win that, you whatever that winning that is, that's just accolades,
a stamp you can put on your movie trailer.
Yeah.
Right. But with ours, what we're trying to do is, this is what we're setting us apart. We're doing, it's every quarter. So like November is the inaugural. Then we'll have another one in March.
February, I think.
February, and then 3 months later, and then 3. And so if you, we'll do like an audience and a judge's favorite of a short film and a feature. And the winners of each season, of each quarter, goes into the championship round, if you will, and that's going to be in August. So the August festival in 2027 is featuring all the winners from the 3 previous ones, and we're hoping that by the time that comes around, we will have more sponsorships, and we'll be able to offer like cash prize to the ultimate winner.
We've already got a prize already for a place with I'll just mention we're collaborating with 19 Studios, which is a new studio here in Dallas, and they have a really cool studio set up where it's a bunch of individual areas, one big area that you can do like stunts and green screen stuff and work like in there, and then you can set up certain areas like sitcom apartments or indoor of a house, but multiple different studio setups and all their equipment that come along. So we're getting them involved as sponsors and prize type stuff for having time there at their studio, and that's just something that incentive has never been there, and the idea is that it's all Texas filmmakers, it's all Texas made in Texas, and right now with that initiative for Texas film to be growing a lot more because Hollywood is essentially dead, just the way things work over there. There's been so much filming going on for the past 20 years in Georgia. That's where pretty much every Marvel movie is made. And with Texas and the landscaping it has, and Matthew McConaughey helping with the incentives in the Texas Film Commission, more money being given there, we want to create more of that incentive. And so, and accolades are cool, but if we can help some people just a little bit more that we liked their movie and they won, well, hey, here's some free studio time to maybe make some more stuff. And that's just the whole thing, is to get gears rolling with Texas.
Yeah.
So what would make this film festival successful in your eyes? Like yes, job well done.
Good submissions and good interest and turnout. People supporting what we're doing and interested in what we're doing. Obviously, we know we're not going to get just AAA quality material right off. It's our first one, but we want to gain the reputation of people understanding that the growth is what we're worried about with this. The growth of film is what we're worried about. So if we can get good outcome as far as enough submissions and enough people showing up saying we really had a good time, staying around for the whole festival, and then just really networking. It's the other main thing. We really want to network a lot with other filmmakers. So we're really just trying to create a playground for filmmakers and give them some incentives and a little bit of pats on the backs.
Yeah.
So what are some rules, I guess, that you guys have established for the film festival? Like can a studio or can an individual submit multiple projects to your film festival each time, or different season or different parts of the season?
Yeah, I mean, eventually, eventually what would happen is we would we're hoping anyways that we end up having so many submissions that we have to say, hey, we like your film, we're gonna have that in the February contest festival instead of November, because we already have so many we've chosen for November. So we're like other festivals. If you've missed the cutoff or they don't choose you, that's it. But in ours, hey, we can decide that we're going to play this film and this film and this film in the February festival, and rather than November, because we just have too many coming in. Or, for example, so yeah, you could have somebody could submit two films, and we're going to use one in November and one in February. I don't see anything wrong with that. We haven't really talked about that, but I don't really see any reason why.
But
we
that's if it's an individual project, then no, that's fine. You can put as much as you want up there, but we do definitely. It has to be something that's made in Texas,
like some sort of Texas tie to it,
and it doesn't have to be Texas themed necessarily, but we need to know that like you are doing more to incentivize more filming in Texas, because if you're going somewhere else, then that's not creating the incentive to do it here in Texas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you got mountains in the background that look like the Rocky Mountains and you're clearly on location, well, that's not a Texas filmed.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, but green screen stuff, all that's fine. We want people to be creative as much as possible, and that's another thing. No documentaries, all narrative stories.
Right.
So written, performed, scripted, directed, all that stuff. No actual. We like documentaries. That's great. We love watching that type of stuff, but we're more documentaries run rampant all the time in Texas. That's not hard for people to do. You just got to get educational funding behind it somehow. But like narrative, that side of it is what we're trying to grow.
Right. Okay. And so, is there like because because you and I we talked on the phone before a little extensively, and so my understanding is that. This is different. This is obviously a different type of film festival. It's multiple film festivals. And so do you think like this is the first type of film festival in this style that has been done? Because as far as I know, it's literally like a one and done kind of thing,
To my knowledge, it is.
Yeah.
This seems like it's definitely not, it's new.
Yeah.
Do you think that kind of deters people away? Like, oh, I'm not quite sure what how this works, or
I don't really know. I don't know. I would not think that it would deter people away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a chance that your film gets picked as a favorite and gets to advance to another festival where there's prize money or a
Keeps
prize
it in
of
circulation
some sort.
more,
Keeps it
too.
in circulation. So I think that would be more intriguing, to be honest. Most competition festivals are like, you have 6 weeks to make this movie. And we're going to present it at with all the other films that were made in 6 weeks, and then there's a prize, and that's it. But this one is you could have made this film a year ago, and it's never circulated it. So now you're entering
this could give it an opportunity.
Yeah.
And for 2 points I wanted to make is one of them, we are going to most festivals are usually ran from like Thursday to Sunday, and like. A lot of people still have to work. If you're privileged enough to fully fund yourself by your craft, then that's awesome. But most people can't do that. They have something else they have to do. So ours is each quarter that we do it, which is our quarterly calendar, not the actual year quarterly calendar. Right. That it's Saturday and Sunday. So the potential for you to actually be a part of that whole thing is a lot easier for you, rather than, man, I got 4 days Thursday. I don't even know if I can get there until late Friday night. Well, here it's Saturday and Sunday. That's it. So we like that. We want you to buy full tickets if you want to for 1 day or 2 day passes, which there will be a price break. But for the people that are out there that just want to support their film or their friend's film, then you can just come there physically and just pay for that ticket.
It's like the working man's film festival.
Yeah, to a degree.
Just because a lot of people that do independent filmmaking, they have day jobs.
Yeah, we have to still live.
Yeah. Okay.
And one more point I wanted to make too is because you were talking about like, is that going to be deterring? One of the things that I think, and I'm going to use an example, but I think it does translate to everything, is I think that streaming has ruined a lot. It's given a lot of opportunities for people, for sure, but it also has ruined a lot for that sort of bubble and world that we love of cinema. The anticipation of things, the quality of things, and all that. The instant gratification of the Netflix. Well, you can watch it all tonight. I believe that the water cooler talk is important. I believe the anticipation each week is important.
Yeah.
I like theorizing with my friends. What do you think is going to happen next episode?
Don't get me
next
started
week?
on that because I felt the same way, and honestly, broadcast TV kind of had a thing going on where you get 22 episodes and you can talk about it and you develop with the characters.
You grow a true attachment, a love
and
for
then
it.
you give it a break during the summer, and then fall, pick it right back up. Not a year later, where it's like, oh.
And that's our thinking with the festival too. Keep it like fresh, and hopefully the fourth finale one will be exponentially better than that first one that we started,
Right.
because we're going to be learning and still fresh to be able to implement it rather than brushing the dust off next year and seeing, oh, I forgot we did that. And so that's part of the idea as well.
And we have something we're doing. So each festival will be Saturday and Sunday, but the Friday night before will be like a special event for all the filmmakers that have that we've accepted, essentially,
And the vendors and
the
press.
vendors will be a big party for us. At the venue, and a dinner and everything, and then we kick off the next day.
Which we could talk about this later, but I'd be interested in talking with you guys, and y'all are definitely y'all are invited to that party.
Oh yeah, we would
see
like
what we could set up, and
No, absolutely. We'd love to help out. If you need Dan to bust tables or whatever,
Yay.
definitely
Get the whole the actor thing.
Yeah,
on the way,
yeah,
right?
exactly. I think you've carried a tray or two, no?
Well, I think I've carried one tray for
Okay.
myself.
Yeah, I know, right?
well, we
But it's
know
all full.
you have a Chippendale uniform.
Yeah, I mean, you guys could even set up a little thing like this and just interview filmmakers throughout the day
If you wanted, but just
that's
throw
something.
it out
Oh
there.
that-
yeah. No, absolutely. No, we'll talk. Obviously about something like that. But okay, so what is it? So I guess is this going to be a learning experience for you guys? I mean, obviously it's your first.
3,000%.
What have you learned so far? Like as far as like getting the concept of the idea, I know it would be exciting, but at some point has reality hit in? It's like, oh, this is a lot.
A little bit. I'd say what I've learned the most is something that I already knew, but it's been hugely reinforced, is that relationships are everything.
Yeah.
So getting people involved, that relationship you have with them, and not just trying to use them as a calling number and all that. Like, try to actually get to know people, create that relationship beyond what you're doing, because what they're doing most of the time is they're equally as passionate about it, just like you are. That's why they're doing it. So, like, we've got a guy on our team named Alex. What's up, buddy? Him and Heather, both of them, also, what up, girl? They are both very much a glue that keeps us together. Andrew and I are these flowers at the top of the actual growth and the roots of everything. We like to do all the fun and talking and all that, but they are truly what connects us to other people and gets us involved with people. Obviously, Andrew had this connection with you guys, but as far as like everything we've done so far with this festival, I'd say 95% out of it is Alex's connections.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to that kid. I mean, he's definitely our backbone. Like he said, you could think of it as Bobby and I are like the guys who have these ideas, and that's all it is. Until Bobby and Heather are like, okay, here's how we're gonna do this. And Heather, if we were a major studio, Heather would be head of studio. Because she's our girl, and she's the one who's got some festival experience because she runs the Italian Fest
in Irving. It's every October. This will be the fourth or fifth one, but yeah.
And she's like the brains behind that thing, so she knows what she's doing when it comes to organizing a festival. But a film festival is different. There's a lot more networking that we need to still continue to do. And luckily for us, with the situation with the Addison Performing Arts Center, and they have a whole marketing team that's going to market this because they also want it to be successful.
I don't want to say that it just fell into our lap, but in a weird way, a lot of it did. But only because of our interest in asking about screening stuff there and us doing a play there. But we brought a flame to a fully doused, ready to go fire that Nicole had in her mind, and we literally just came with the lighter and.
So I mean, you guys definitely have some really good help. with
Big time.
with this. And so, how are you guys? Besides coming on our wonderful show, how are you guys handling? Absolutely, you're welcome. And how are you guys handling like the whole promotion as far as like getting the word out there, promoting this, and saying, hey, submit your films. But not only that, but hey, come and watch these films.
Well, a lot of that is now relying. So we, starting socials and stuff like that on our own, right?
Yeah.
But just now with the marketing team now getting involved. So a lot of it had to do with us waiting on World Cup to be done with.
Yeah.
Because we are doing with the city of Addison. And so all of them, their entire team, including Nicole at the Water Tower Theater and the Addison Theater, everything that they were doing was all devoted towards World Cup. Their staff, everything. So they even asked us before that. We were having meetings, brainstorming, pre-production, if you will. And she basically was like, so y'all get ready because these are all going to go silent for a little while because every ounce of our energy is going to World Cup.
Yeah.
But we gave them a week after World Cup, and now the meetings have started again. And our first 2 meetings, one of them was with the marketing team, and then the next one was with the president of Women in Film. Her name is Erin. I'm drawing a blank on her last name, but they're getting involved. So we're just trying to, a thing that I like to call is create the FOMO. We're trying to create a lot of FOMO for people to be like, man, there's something going on there that I really want to be a part of, and I don't want to miss out on it.
Yeah. I mean, I just continue to reach out to all the filmmakers that I know. It's like, hey, I know you're really connected with filmmakers around here. Here, send this out, send this out, send this out.
But you'll be seeing it on the Addison's Theater billboard and stuff like that. Like now that World Cup is over, their marketing team is heavily involved, and like I said, the city of Addison and the Tourism Bureau as well.
Yeah, we're really hoping that with their connections with the marketing team that's helping us is with their connections we can get really connected. Yeah. We can get some write-ups in like D Magazine, maybe
TV stations go on some morning shows.
Yeah, like we're really hoping that we can get a spot on Good Morning Texas.
Which they've
me too. No,
no, but they've assured us that they're when we said that to them, they're like, yeah, no, for sure, that's something they do all the time. You just have
they
to
have their
organize
connections
it.
and they have their contacts and stuff. So, I guess with the independent filmmaking, you guys have obviously been big supporters of that. Like, as far as like your experience with it, how do you think that's changed over the years? As far as like, because obviously. Ideas sometimes can be hard to come by, but sometimes, to be honestly, sometimes the equipment and all that is still there that people can use. But have you seen any kind of a change when it comes to independent filmmaking, especially here in Texas? Or has it been something a little bit more steady as far as like what's been coming out?
I don't really know if I can touch on like what's changed.
Yeah.
Because I was really just an actor waiting for his next audition for a long time, and then things happened in my life, and I was like, and I finally found a guy who was believed in me, and I believed in him, and it was more like, I don't want to let him down, so that's what started the whole like I got to finish this script so that I don't let Bobby down.
We're gem spotters,
because I was never a writer as well, but I kind of honed in on that whole. I turns out I'm not terribly bad at writing a screenplay.
He's good at writing the screenplays.
So,
I've kind of this is because I kind of noticed that a lot of I don't want to say a lot of actors, but I have seen how actors have turned. Have put on different hats now.
Yeah.
As far as like, hey, I can write a script, or let me try to write a script. Let me see if like what you've been doing as far as like, I'm going to create my own content.
Right. And it's one thing to write a script. That's another thing to have a team of people that are going to help you produce that.
Yeah.
Which is what we have. So when it comes to like an indie filmmaker, it's really getting the team together is really the thing, and getting the equipment, so we have invested in getting lighting and because lighting is a huge thing. You can have the most beautiful expensive camera in the world, but if you don't have any lighting, the picture's still not good.
Right. You're not creating something good to look at.
So I mean it's the getting all the technical stuff together is that's probably more than half the battle.
And when you're doing it independently, obviously you have to kind of think about all those things. When you're working under a studio umbrella, they have their crew, they have their departments, and you can talk with very educated cinematographers who you can describe what you're looking for, and they have the tactics. They have they like, I know how to achieve that. I know what you're talking about, and especially when you know lingo more like that. But is to answer your question a little more directly, what's changed about it is just like music. Cameras are better now. Ultimately, if you have a brand new iPhone, chances are your camera on there is pretty up to speed. In fact, it will meet Netflix qualifications if you're trying to submit something to Netflix. That's the thing. You and I, if we go through the right channels and it meets all the right criteria points, we could submit stuff to Netflix. You can pay for your own stuff to be on Prime, but how it's distributed is the challenge. So for me, indie films, what's changed in my opinion is that there is always this little wave to try to catch. And right now there's this idea that all these filmmakers in Hollywood, especially directors, are getting a little too pompous. They get big, and let's use James Gunn for an example, and then they think they can do no wrong, and then their ideas start to suffer. But then when you have these hungry directors, that they're really passionate. They've stayed up every night, all night, working on this idea for the last 5 years or whatever. So like you have your things like Curry Barker with Obsession, or Kane Parsons with Backrooms. And so a lot of these studios are looking at filmmakers like us that are putting stuff on YouTube. The key, what's really changed is you don't have to get your movie made by a studio anymore. You just have to figure out that funding. And the funding's not near as expensive because now the pro cameras are now prosumer, which is like a consumer pro camera.
Yeah.
And you can actually achieve it. Look what you've been able to do here. It's that distribution. It's getting it into people's minds to make people actually go see it. With marketing, I went to a seminar last weekend. Marketing can be anywhere from 20 to 60% of your budget. How much of your budget. Add that onto your budget.
Yeah.
And how do you market? There's 95 social ways to do it. Newspapers ain't how you do it because they don't even exist.
Anymore.
TV is not how you do it. That doesn't exist. If you can get it on some sort of streaming local thing, commercials, whatever, but most people pay for commercial-free ads, commercial-free. So it's just that marketing and distribution.
Kind of tough.
It's tricky.
A bad movie with excellent marketing is going to make more money than a good movie with no marketing.
Correct.
Which is why studios can churn out crap and still make money off of it because it's what's in front of them. It's what's been suggested. So that's the biggest thing in changes, in my opinion, is that distribution is way harder, but getting it made is easier.
So I've read several articles that basically, like streaming, because of it's so closed off from, like if you do 12 shows, streaming will do 12 shows, they'll spend several $1 million per show. And there isn't a whole lot of room for the crew, what they call like the above line people, to grow. Meaning that normally you would have a writer, and eventually they will learn how to produce, and then eventually they're supposed to maybe even executive produce, and maybe you run the show. But that's not so much the case anymore. That used to be when it was like your productions of 22 episodes a season. They shoot, several episodes, throughout the year, and so that's how you learn and grow. There isn't so much of that anymore. Meaning that that craft isn't being passed on to newer generations as far as like at least how to properly do it. Like it's especially being promoted from writer to producer to executive producer to eventually showrunner. So those are things that some people were saying that since that's not being learned, you are coming up with product that can look good, but the content really isn't that
soulless.
Good. Yes, exactly. And so when you have people that come up that just seem to have that spark, to have that ability to write and to make something special, then a lot of times these studios or even streaming companies or whatever, they'll grab onto that. And the word isn't exploit, but the idea is like, let's just use this until it's dry.
Sure. I mean, Taylor Sheridan is a kind of a prime example of both of those explanations, like on both ends. Like, yes, the studios are like, let's make as much Taylor Sheridan content as we possibly can. Let's have you have 10 shows out there right now, which I think it's around close. If it's not 10, it's close to 10.
Yeah. I guess he's a machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he creates a lot of room for all these different people to have jobs and opportunities. And that's what he's done in Texas, what Tyler Perry did with his studio and his compound. And just now it just keeps doing this. And he's genuinely, like, we have so many friends that have been extras on Landman or whatever they're shooting on that side of things because he's creating that opportunity. But he's also one of those guys that the studio is just like, give us whatever you got. So I think he's kind of balancing it pretty well. He's extending the opportunity.
Yeah, and he just announced 2 features he's in the middle of writing as well that already have studio deals.
Man,
yeah,
Dan,
craziness.
come on, step up.
I guess I gotta step in my game. All right, every day after work, I'm gonna go to the gym, guys. We're gonna get back in shape. We're gonna win our roles by that way.
I know, but it's the burritos you have afterward that.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. I should probably cut the burritos.
Yeah, you reward yourself for a good workout by eating what you shouldn't eat.
Right. 2 burritos and some ice cream.
Freebird Dan.
What kind of movies do you guys like? Like, what's your favorite genre as movies?
We love everything, but horror is my favorite genre.
Horror.
Yeah.
Horror just seems to be like the thing. You know?
And to be honest,
for me, it's been since I was first laid eyes on it as a 5-year-old. So he can tell you that I've always been a horror nut.
Yeah.
Like your hat.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, shooting some
House of
hoops,
1,000
dude.
Corpses.
Oh, I love.
Yeah.
I love some of Rob Zombie's stuff. Some of it I hate.
Yeah. Did you like his Halloween?
I like the first one.
You did?
And I like it when he's remaking Halloween. I don't necessarily like his opening explanation. I think the idea of Michael Myers sort of being ambiguous is scarier than us knowing why he's killing people.
Right.
I like the idea of a scary boogeyman. That's all we know.
You know, I've heard he was supposed to. This was a long time ago, but he was supposed to make a reimagining of the Blob.
I heard that too, but I think that's been nixed after he's had a couple of bombs, and then he did the Munsters.
I would. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
That was his passion project though, because he grew up on the Munsters, so he actually begged to do that movie.
Yeah, but that was. Just,
it was a miss.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, he should have kept that, for his private viewing.
Well, and to be honest, so 10 years ago, I would have never been a guy who was like, I want to write a badass horror movie. The people in my life, my mentor who's passed away in 21, it was all about writing that next Oscar-winning movie that can move you to tears, and get those
Citizen Z.
Yeah, get those performances that are just gonna last forever, and that's hard. Okay, and now what I realized when I was teaming up with Bobby was horror films are easy to write and they're fun to make and they're generally cheap.
That's true.
And you have the chances of actually turning a profit are pretty high.
Yeah. Nobody wants to watch a romantic comedy with that doesn't have any star power.
Right.
Okay.
Good point.
But a horror movie, it doesn't matter who's in it.
The kills are the star, the gore, the genre is the star.
Yeah. Or if the audience is scared at all, you've done your job. Right? Nobody cares. Think about Paranormal Activity. Nobody knows who those actors are. Nobody knew who the Blair Witch people were. It didn't matter. But in any other genre, you've got to have star power. People don't want to watch average Joe actor from Dallas in a romantic comedy with another girl who is not a star as well. I mean, it's just,
but I sure will if Sandra Bullock is in it.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Because they have a connection with her. They feel like that they know her. And,
it's like she's never going to get a man. Oh, no.
Poor thing.
Poor thing.
Sandy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up because it's almost time to go. But go ahead. Tell us website, what people need to do, how to get a hold of you. You know what to do.
Yeah, Full Circle Films TX, like for Texas. So fullcirclefilmstx.com. And then you can go there. It'll give you'll see there's a picture of Andrew and I on there. And you can see our YouTube link. And that'll give you a chance to check out just some of our creative endeavors that we're just trying to get some eyes on to show, hey, look what we can do with no money. And then we also have a connection to our Film Freeway location, which is where our film festival is. So if you want to get on there and submit, please, we'd love to have your submissions and see what you got. And we're just trying to grow film in Texas. So if you love film, you love Texas, and you love film in Texas, jump on this train.
And you can always just shoot us an email at fullcirclefilmstx@gmail.com.
Okay, I'll put all that on our little YouTube thing a little bit later, and that way people can just go ahead and have that information. I want to thank you guys for coming on the show. You guys were amazing. You guys were a lot of fun. I love your impressions.
Oh, thanks for having us,
Yeah.
man. I loved being here. It was great.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys can come back a little bit later. But definitely, we'll definitely
sure.
have you guys back on.
Just give us the high sign. We're here.
Absolutely. Sergio, thank you for
course,
coming
man.
in. You guys will get to love him eventually. We will eventually once we really get to know him. We have no idea who he is. He just walked in. He was here he was my Uber Eats delivery guy, missing some few people. I was like, hey, you want to be on a show? Sure.
Yeah,
okay.
Marty couldn't pay him, so he said, can you just sit in on this podcast?
yeah, exactly. It's like, trust me, just sit there, just don't, and then just go with the flow.
I'll pay you in recognition.
Right, exactly. And 5 stars.
I'll get you some screen time.
Yeah.
If you want, you could just take the cat with you.
Dad loves you.
All right, guys, please be sure to like and subscribe, to all of our content and stuff. We would really appreciate that. All right, guys, well, I'm Marty.
I'm Dan.
Sergio.
Andrew.
Bobby.
I'm here.
Barely. All right, guys, that's going to be this. That's it for this week's on the House of Machismo podcast. Everybody, be awesome, be great. See you next time.
Be safe.
Peace.
Bye.
We're 5 guys in a room, no filter, no plan, and no pants too soon. Ooh, yeah, welcome to the show. Marty's the captain, keeping the ship steady, till Saul says something wild, nobody's ready. Albert's flexing, claiming he's wise. Dan's too pretty to even realize. Alonzo's mixing the show like a boss, while everyone else is just getting lost. Hold up, did somebody mute the mic again? Welcome to the house of machismo.